We're live.
Oh, that came quick.
Yes. Yeah, we're on
blimey.
it, I believe. Let's just check that everything's going. There's a few people on there. Somebody's already suggesting to plan a haircut project.
Really? What,
Yeah.
you or someone else?
Someone else.
How
I think
dare
everything's all on there.
you, Brondell. To be fair, it's quite a cool name. Thanks, Brondell. Okay, well, I guess we should start the live stream then, shouldn't we?
We can give it
Or
a
start talking at
Yeah,
least.
start talking.
Yeah, that'd be good. Hello, guys. For those of you that are here, thank you very much for joining us on our weekly live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Weekly. We thought we'd do a bit of a different one again today because we know we've fallen off the bandwagon a little bit with it. We're struggling to keep frequent with these live streams because stuff is getting in the way. Mm-hmm. I know that's a bit of a cliche excuse, isn't it? But
it's what happens.
people just say, "Oh my God, life is crazy at the moment." And it's like, shut up! No, it's not. You're too lazy. Like, actually, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty busy.
Yeah.
I mean, you were here early this morning.
I got here at 7 this morning, which I'm sure there's people out there who work earlier than that, but...
Well, how often do they do 12-hour and more shifts?
Yeah, that's early for someone who was a teenager 4 years ago.
Yes, yeah, dramatically early, considering the amount of work you used to do as a teenager as well.
Exactly. But anyway, now that there's a few more people here, I assume. There you go,
Oh,
70. Is that the number?
I believe so, concurrent viewers.
7 smashing. Oh. Well, goodbye then.
Yeah, instantly gone.
We thought we would do a video sort of talking about future projects and also a little bit of planning and getting your guys' input on those projects as well. So we want to run a few ideas past you, start scribbling some ideas on the blackboard and just see what you guys think of them and yeah.
Yeah,
That
question
fair enough
is,
to say?
yeah, which one should we start with?
That is another thing. Also, another thing I'm interested to know, just for our own research, I suppose, is what you guys are doing while watching the live stream. Are you literally watching the live stream, or have you got it running in the background while you're, I don't know, watching Netflix, or I don't know what kids do nowadays?
Why would you watch Netflix and have a live stream going at the same time?
Don't know. I don't know.
No.
Just let us know what you're doing, just for research, so we can plan out future live streams and then know if it's okay for us to go with more audio-based live streams as opposed to more video-based, or you know,
What sort of approach, whether it's going to be a relaxed, just general chat, or actually do something like we're going to do today.
Exactly. Anyway,
Yeah.
we could do ASMR that way.
Let's not. The dustpan. Come on.
All right. So.
The first casualty. Yes.
Oh, yellow one as well.
Yellow one.
It means I've got 2 of them now. Joke's on you.
Oh yeah, no, it's all on me. To get back on the question of what people are doing,
Yes.
we've got somebody saying background at work. So it's on in the background at work.
Yep.
Other people are just watching live. DIY Dad's watching while hiding from the kids. Greta's watching and doing woodwork. Someone's eating dinner. Someone else is watching Salvage Hunters at the same time.
Oh, good program that.
Eugene's
I love
sharpening.
Salvage Hunters.
Charles is watching it while it's in the background at work. James is doing it whilst building.
Nice.
Ah.
Damn.
Shane Diffie says we're on the big massive TV. He also said earlier that all the viewers came from me, not you, so
That
I like
sounds
Shane.
about right. Yeah.
People editing while
Did you
Photoshop doing
meet
it.
Shane? I've met Shane a few times.
Why? Was he at Yandles?
Don't
That's
think-
the only place I've been to meet
no.
people.
Can't remember if he was at Yandles or not.
Only met
I've seen him a
3
few
people.
times. It sort of just blends in. Anyway, hello
One
Shane.
insulted me.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
He might be here.
If you're here, you know who you are.
Rob got slated at Yandles for being rubbish at woodwork.
Viciously.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Viciously. Like, there's humour. And I mean, I really hope, and I took it as this-ish, dry humour, the driest of humour, because I felt insulted in that moment. And I fully expected him to go, nah, I'm just joking. Never happened. He just turned away from me and just started talking to Matt again.
He had a solid poker face. It was amazing. It's so good. I'm still not sure if he actually meant it or not. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I hope he did. But
You
I'm pretty
hope
sure.
you did.
Yeah. It's just saying what we're all thinking. Come on. Right, how am I going to do this then?
Well, wait, which one do you want to do?
I've forgotten one of them.
Well, it's either the one on that wall or the one above us.
Oh yeah, that one. Right.
That's a big one.
I think we should start on the wall first.
Okay, let's start on the wall.
One. Okay. So earlier this year, did a router bit cabinet, obviously, and that's been lovely. I'm loving that thing on the wall. The storage is now amazing. It's good seeing everything on display. It's also quite nice when people come in the workshop and they see this pretty cool piece like waiting. One thing that has continuously frustrated me in this workshop has been drill bit storage next. Now, I know a lot of you are asking, Matt, can you do a furniture-based project instead of all these workshop projects? I know what you mean. It would be really good to do a furniture-based project, but I'm not going to say lacking for inspiration, but I haven't found the right thing to do.
You've got to have a purpose.
Yeah, we were chatting about this earlier. I like fitted furniture rather than freestanding things, and a lot of my freestanding stuff that I made previously was done at Wood as part of a project or like part of a brief, and it was something that had to be made freestanding. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the right thing to come along where I can actually make something that is not just going to be made and then put aside, or like made just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Because then like my heart's not going to be in it.
It's got to have a purpose.
That's it.
Got to have a use.
But saying that, this drill bit storage that we're thinking is going to be a cabinet similar to the router bit storage, but the trouble with drill bits is you've got, let's say, an infinite different amount of sizes for them. You've got, like with routers, you've got 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and maybe 8mm shanks that you need to store. With drill bits, you've got all the metric sizes, you've got imperial sizes, you've got different types of drill bits. So you've got high-speed steel, and then you've got cobalt, and then you've got Forstner bits, you've got sawtooth bits, and it's trying to find a way of storing those that not only looks good, is easily accessible, but also allows for expansion.
So a lot of expansion by the sounds of it.
Because it's one of those things that I feel like I'm going to need to buy every single size first in order to fit into it, and it will look spectacular.
Alternatively, you can build a modular setup. So a big long rectangle for your first row, and then when you get beyond that, it just sockets into the next one.
That's quite a good idea.
Sockets in.
But then you've got a huge cabinet with like nothing in it.
What do you mean?
Well, no, I suppose you do. But you've got this huge cabinet with like this big row of things, and then you've got like space for another one, space for another one. Mind you, I'm not looking at that long term, I'm looking at short term.
I was thinking of like going on top. So like, say for example...
I beg your pardon?
So for example, on the wall, you've got the bottom row of this cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, once that bottom row is filled, you just whack on the next row on top. That's the empty row, and then you fill that up, and then you go on top again.
Okay, interesting idea.
Stack it up like that.
Interesting idea. So is there any comments on this at all?
Oh, I see.
It's a cool idea though, I like that.
People are saying that they love me. Well, Troy Smeeks is, so, yeah.
Oh!
I don't know where that came from. It felt like it came from the sky. I've seen that on the action replay.
For God's sake, I'm just breaking this. I hate this thing. So badly designed. Whose idea was it again? What's his name?
Clueless Cleric.
Clueless Cleric.
Hey, genuinely, Clueless Cleric. If you're watching, if you're still watching this stuff.
Never heard anything from him again.
No, but
very sad.
His name has stuck with me forever.
I know. Yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it?
People are also saying in regards to like furniture or workshop projects, quite a few people are going for workshop projects.
Well, they're
as opposed to furniture.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. That is good to know. I guess it's easy to look at the negative comments, as we all know. Well, they're not negative, they're just suggestions
or negative opinions from certain people in person. I can't see. There's not much on it yet, so I guess we start drawing something and then see what people think. A lot of people are saying just build a protective of a chalk.
Oh yeah, just a little lip. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Thing is, when I'm designing stuff like this, I always scour Hello. I always scour Pinterest first because Pinterest is great for inspiration. You know that?
Yeah, no, that's right. You can
Just filled with shavings.
It is.
Yeah, Pinterest is really good for sort of inspiration and ideas, and I'm continuously pinning different ideas for different shop projects and stuff like that. So, in fact, if you want to know where any of my inspiration comes from, follow me on Pinterest. Little plug there. Oh my lord!
I'm just making sure that you've got everything out so that there's more opportunity.
Have you just dropped another one?
I have, but it was so small that it didn't break.
Well, oh dear.
Yeah.
I am just going to get Pinterest ready
one.
so that I can actually see bit storage.
Right, you're on your own, I'm gone.
Alright, see you later. Oh dear, that's terrible. So what we're thinking is, I might need you on the camera actually, because we need to know the space where it's actually going. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Go on then.
Apologies for anybody who gets seasick, as seems everyone, when I go handheld. I'll just go from here. To be honest, I could have just turned it. Wish I had.
That'll do. Right, so the pillar drill is obviously here, and I want the drill bit storage to be close by. There is not a lot of wall space here, however, what I do have is a dumping ground for all sorts of rubbish that I just can't be bothered to store properly, as we all probably have. On here is sort of a mix store drill bits on here, let alone empty boxes from milling cutters that I store over there. Like, it's just a complete dumping ground. So I'm thinking of stripping off this entire wall, starting fresh and making a cabinet that is, I think we said like wider than it is tall, didn't we?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I think that would be cool.
Sort of mess with the proportions a bit, so it's not your typical cabinet. One thing I did have sort of a think about or a thought about,
Yeah.
between when we spoke about it, was making a timbre for it. You like a slidey door
Oh
kind
yeah.
of thing that sort of wraps around.
I don't know if somebody mentioned something about moving doors on there. I'll have to have a double
Yeah,
check. But
that'd be cool.
Is that one of the ones which has like the round edges?
Yes, yeah,
Ooh.
but also
Yeah.
you want to be able to see inside,
Uh-oh.
so you make it like a perspex timbre or something like that, something that you can see through.
That could potentially look cool or very tacky.
It's probably going to be tacky, isn't it?
It's probably going to be tacky. So
yeah.
I recommend Perspex and OSB.
Sounds good to me.
It does. Sounds perfect. I tell you what, I'm going to move the camera just so that it can be seen head on.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. But yeah, something wider than it is tall, and I'd like to be able to separate it into sections, like maybe a top row for the metric, second row for imperial, Forster bits at the bottom, and then sawtooth, and just I think there's definitely going to have to be a miscellaneous shelf or something like that in there, because as much as I can plan it out, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit everything in the planning stage. So maybe like some built-in drawers actually might be cool.
Built-in drawers.
Well, not, yeah, like if it was quite far back,
Yeah.
like maybe 250mm deep, and then you've got storage everywhere for drill bits, and you can have a couple of, you can have like fold-down cabinet, drawer sort of things at the bottom.
What, the door folds down? Are you...
Like the drawer sort of opens by folding forward. Like a shoe cupboard sort of thing.
Somebody mentioned shoe cupboard.
Did they?
But I don't know if they just mentioned shoe cupboard for the sake of it. but somebody did mention shoe cupboard.
Oh, there you go then.
So are you thinking drawers because then you wouldn't need to worry too much about how many things are going where?
Well, obviously a lot of it is about the aesthetics, like how
Yes.
good it actually looks. And what I don't want to have is it looking great and then just there being a dumping ground in the corner.
Yeah.
So like when I'm sorting out my screws,
Mhm.
and when I'm sorting out, there's something else that I did it with as well. I have like everything in areas, and then I account for the fact that I'm a lazy human being,
Yeah.
and I give myself an unsorted box. So if I go there
Yeah.
and I can't be bothered to sort it out, I put it in the unsorted one.
I reckon that unsorted one gets filled pretty quick.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely on the screw storage at the moment. So like something like that, where there's a dedicated area like that I can just put things and not think about it, and then when I have like a tidy up time with Matt,
Yeah.
I can go through the unsorted thing, sort it out, and then
Yeah. So I've just had an idea, like the concept of a drawer coming down. To be honest, this might be almost what you sort of suggested. But for example, if we had this convenient piece of wood here,
yeah,
let's say this side, that's not going to scratch it. So imagine that's in there and there's like a door on it.
yeah.
Imagine if you had a hinge system that takes everything out
Ooh.
and displays it like that.
Ooh, that would be cool.
That would be very fancy.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Because then you could have all of them, because they're drill bits, they're not going to be really thick. You could have them really tightly spaced together, and then you pull out the whole drawer, and then you've got access.
Oh, yeah. Came out and then you can just flip forward or something.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd need some sort of magnetic back, like it.
The only thing with that is you wouldn't see them all on display. It would save space, I do agree with that.
What if you, like, I assume you have some drill bits that you always go to.
Yeah.
So then you have a selection on display, say 10 or 15 of your main ones,
Yeah.
and then everything else that's specialised you have in the
Mm.
custom drawers.
Or meet halfway,
Yeah.
and instead of storing them flat like that
Yeah.
and having them come out like this, have them stacked up like this,
Oh, I see.
but tightly
Permanently
packed.
there, yeah.
Tightly packed together. So then they're just on simple drawer sliders.
Oh, I see. So they still come out, but
They still come out.
Yeah,
But-
and then you can see all of them anyway.
Yeah, maybe you just put like a magnet on the back that holds it normally, and you just need a bit of force to pull it out.
And then pop it into
That
place.
might be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Ooh,
Lovely.
ideas are flowing.
Try and draw something.
Yeah, should do really.
Yeah.
Back to the drawing board, literally. Funny. Right. So, we're thinking that's the wall. Do bricks. Brick wall. Does that look like a brick wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this
Side
like
view.
Side view.
Side
Okay.
view. So, cabinet sticks out, assuming it would be a. It doesn't have to be a flat top, because one of the most annoying things in here is dust sitting on top of flat cabinets.
Ooh.
Boom.
Can we get some of that never wet spray?
Oh yeah,
Put that
that'd
on
be good.
top, and just everything just falls off it.
That'd be amazing. I'd coat everything in here with that.
I've always wanted to buy some of that. Always.
That would be cool.
I assume you saw it on. Did you see it on Good Mythical Morning?
Yeah, they pour wine down themselves.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's the way to do it.
So something like that, just sticking out from the wall, that'd be good. These could give me a chance to do angled dovetails, which would be quite a cool one. Something like that. Or you could do a mitered angled dovetail, that'd be cool.
It's gone over my head. I can only do dovetails.
No, you can't.
Oh.
So,
Joe says that your clock is wrong. And I am also reading everyone else's. I'm not just picking up on the stupid comments. I am reading what's going on. Somebody is suggesting it should be... James Taylor is suggesting it should be circular and it rotates like a lazy Susan.
how far would that have to stick out the wall?
No,
Oh,
we do
right.
both. No, both. So it's like a big circular... Oh, I guess it could just rotate on the wall.
Yeah.
But then it could also come down and slide out.
Do you know what? That's actually reminded me of when I was doing GCSE. Is it functional skills where we had to learn about Excel spreadsheets?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to learn it, so I just went on Google SketchUp. I designed a desk that, normal desk, drawers and stuff down the side, but then at the back was this kind of vertical lazy Susan that stored all your stationery.
Ooh,
So you'd
that's
have like
pretty cool.
pens in one section, and then if you wanted your rubbers, you'd just spin it, and then you get your rubber out.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
If you had a massive one that, like, say it stretched for length of birth, like a really
Like,
big one,
yeah.
you could have like post-it notes. You can have a note section.
You could
as
literally
well.
change your entire workspace just with this vertical lazy Susan. You know what I'm saying? I'm lacking inspiration. That is literally
one
what I do
side with
right there.
LEDs.
Yeah.
And the funky lights.
Well, there's an idea.
There we go.
There's that third project
Bit
we're trying to
like
work out. So let's say there was 3 slidey shells. So these slid in and out on there. That'd be cool. And then at the bottom, that would have to be where the miscellaneous rubbish is. So
Yeah, I hate the fact that you're already putting that in there.
what? I've got to account for the fact that I'm a lazy man.
Yeah.
That's something definitely worth thinking about. That is difficult.
People are liking the idea of magnets to hold things.
Magnets, what, to hold the slidey bits? Or just in general?
I think just in general for the bits, just like if there was a magnetic background to whatever it was on.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Especially,
you could do that.
Oh, you know what you could do is I don't know how big the magnet would have to be or how far it'd have to spread across. But could you get like a slab of, say, OSB, and you cut out inlays or recesses, that's the word for it, and you put loads of magnets in there, and then you veneer over the top of it. So you've just got a magnetic wooden board.
Yeah.
But you can.
People do that with knife blocks, and it does look quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. It would also mean there's no metal on metal contact with the drill bits.
Which would also potentially damage them.
Beneficial, yeah.
And, well, the only thing is, it'll just potentially. Well, they're only drill bits. I mean, it shouldn't scratch the veneer up that bad, would it?
No, can't imagine it would. No. Just looking at this, that is like that could just be a normal drawer there. That just slides out forwards.
Just a standard one.
Yeah, like actually a box that literally just comes out, and then you can just put there and dump your stuff in it, and then slide back in. Or maybe
so long as I get to. Sorry.
I was going to say, or maybe like if you're looking at it from the front, well, it's going to be like that, isn't it, I suppose. So you got your 3 tiers of metric, imperial, force and a bits, 4 tiers, sorry. And then whatever that is, and then at the bottom you could divide that into 4, and each of those boxes stores drill bits. Stuff that, you know, it's still categorised, but it's unsorted.
Yeah, I mean, you could have categorised based on each.
Yeah.
Right.
And also it means that you're not, if you want to take that box out, you're not lugging this huge thing off the wall. It's like individual boxes.
How deep are we thinking?
Well, you think the longest drill bit I know that I have is this sawtooth one. No, I lie, I've got a beam drill somewhere. Oh god, that's another whole thing.
What's a beam drill?
Bloody huge. It's like this long.
Oh, what's that used for?
I used it when drilling these holes in the workbench, funnily enough. Oh. But like, again, that's a miscellaneous kind of thing.
Could you...
There it is. Is that it? Wait, no, that's
I was going to say, that's not long enough.
No.
Could there be some sort of weird vertical section on the end?
Maybe. Excuse it. Hello. I've got these as well. Got hole saws.
Well,
mind you, hole saws I'm not going to bother. Like, they don't have to.
I mean, that's a whole different cabinet.
Yeah, that is. Good.
Cool.
There we go. Is that it?
Okay, we are back. Hopefully your answer about the workbench got through.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, I mean it's 30 seconds delay until we actually see what's popping up.
Of course. Okay, well in that case, do you need to shift the camera in order to
Depends.
talk?
What do you want to see about it? Look how much it sees.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you can see all my stash of rosewood up there.
Ooh, I can tilt it up a bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So, had a couple of friends over the other week, and
Yeah, it's shocking. He has friends.
yeah, I know, believe it or not. We were looking at this area here. So I've got the beam where all my lights are, and then obviously the mezzanine floor, which you're all very familiar with. Above me is a bit of a wasted space, I think. We've got such high ceilings, and lots of you are asking if I'm going to be putting a mezzanine floor in here, or do I have any plans to, or telling me to basically do it. I think doing a mezzanine floor over the entire workshop would be... Is it a mezzanine floor if you do it over the entire workshop? No, it's the second floor, isn't it? Yeah. Basically, we're thinking about putting a floor in this area.
Woo! Yeah!
Which would be really cool. I don't think it's going to take too much. The only issue being these beams are not really, they're not supported by a lot underneath. They can take the weight of someone walking over them, but if there was a whole sort of floor attached to it, plus the weight of my fat ass up there, I'm concerned that it might come crashing down, not only for the person up here, but if Rob happens to be under here, I know it'd be doing the world a favour, but...
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. So, we're thinking that for a project. Actually, no, we said that in a live stream, didn't we? That'd be quite cool.
What?
Doing this for a live stream.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think that's for sure. We'll do that during a live stream.
Yeah, that'd be really good. But yeah, putting a mezzanine floor up there. There was talk of me just moving out of my house and then just sleeping up here and just living here permanently. I'm not sure I'd be too happy with that, but I mean, I would be. But Rob is thinking sort of a podcasting kind of space / a space for us to do our less woodworky based content, and somewhere for us to kind of go that's still in the workshop, but a space away from it to kind of chill and do more relaxed stuff.
Yes, someplace slightly less dusty.
Yeah, that
Fingers
might be.
crossed.
I mean, that's going to be the thing as well. Separating dust is going to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, and well, on top of that, not only does that give us a whole lot more space to do various things, and it will look really cool when you walk in and see a second floor, which will have a balcony.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But it also means that this area down here will get better sound insulation, so there'll just be better sound for videos.
Yeah.
And actually gives us the ability to hook up more lights from the ceiling directly down, which could be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. For me, I think it's, what it will look like from that direction. That will look amazing. Just having this proper balcony there. Yeah. We did say I've got some really long legs of Babinga. We did think about just making the floor out of that, and then I've got all this excessive amounts of rosewood, making the floor out of rosewood, but yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I've got so much to use.
I do like the idea of that area up there being the most refined, really modern and sleek place.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everything below it is just OSB.
OSB. Yeah.
Because, I mean, OSB is obviously the greatest, but the stuff up there, there should be a compliment to it.
Rosewood panels.
Yeah.
Padouk floor.
LEDs everywhere.
LEDs everywhere.
Yeah.
It will look like a brothel.
Well, at least it'll be warm. Well, no, I don't mean like that. But what I meant to get was, when it gets freezing cold here in the winter, that will also help.
Yeah, it will help down here, definitely. It will be very much help down here. But yeah, that's another idea we've had for a project, which would be pretty cool. What's the angle on that lens, is it? Oh, okay, we are still there. That's fine.
No, I made sure I can see you from up.
Cool. So yeah, it's not much else to say other than that, really, is there?
No,
it'll be a live stream video, which would be pretty good. Should be able to get it together in an hour or two.
An hour or two?
Yeah, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Look, you think about it.
Yeah.
Beam to there,
Uh-huh.
4 of them,
Uh-huh.
let's say. We're going to need to cut into that plasterboard and lay a little bit of wood on top of that, which will then screw it down. Screw some battens between those long bits.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at this carpentry terminology.
No.
Put the floor down. Okay, sorry. So when I said it would be one live stream, I meant the floor, not the balcony, not the walls.
Okay, so
Like
it's going to be
the
an
floor.
in progress.
I think so.
I mean, it could be a day.
Yeah, it could be.
We could live stream for
We
a
could.
while.
And you could just tune in and out.
Yeah, and see how much progress we have or haven't made.
Yeah.
Or how many calls to the hospital we've had to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that beam that goes across there, is that currently hooked over the brickwork?
Which beam? Oh.
This beam, the only beam that we've got.
Oh, this beam.
There. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, what were you saying?
Is that going to the plasterboard, or is that just on
No,
the wood?
I don't know why I didn't do that, to be honest. I put a block underneath it on the brickwork and wall plugged that block into the woodwork, into the brickwork, and then just rest the beam on top of it.
Yeah.
I figured there wouldn't be a lot of weight on it. I reckon you could walk across it. I'm not going to try it, but I reckon you could.
I feel like you could maybe if there wasn't the sound panels on there.
No, that might be a bit challenging.
No, not for manoeuvrability, more like the weight that's already on there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a fair bit.
Yeah, but no, that would be a really cool project, I think. Yeah, just getting sort of a extra. And you know, I have been looking. Oh yeah,
Put a
Just got-
battery in the clock
it's
first.
got a message from Sam saying 360 live stream it. It's quite a good idea.
Is it?
If it was an all-dayer, but the battery wouldn't last.
Batteries. I mean, the batteries on the 360 are cheap. Is that Samsung?
Yeah.
Oh.
Samsung. What, like
Yeah.
TomTom?
Yeah. Samsung. Well, the batteries are really cheap relatively
Yeah.
for that, so they're very easy to just swap over.
Yeah.
But that would mean a restart of the live stream every time, and we know for a fact the audio is not up to scratch.
But if it was over a day and we had, like, what is it, hour that we get out of those batteries?
Yeah, an hour.
If it was like every hour the live stream restarted, let's be fair, people aren't going to be watching for an hour at a time. If they were just dipping in and out of it throughout the day, they would
Sure.
naturally find that new live stream, I hope.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The only other flip side, I'm just going to play.
Oh, he's got a better one we can borrow. Thanks, Sam. There we go.
I will play devil's advocate
Okay.
for the sake of it.
Yeah.
And I assume it doesn't matter what 360 camera it is,
Yeah.
but there is the issue of bitrate when people try and watch it. So unless they've got a fancy internet connection,
Mm.
as we've seen from other people who've been watching 360 streams, it ends up being potentially blurry.
Right. Yes.
Like obviously you can have a better 360 camera, you can have more bitrate output from the 360 camera, but it's the downloader on the other side.
Do we have the facilities to put 2 live streams on at once?
I think so.
We could.
You're busy today.
Oh, I'm very busy.
Yeah.
Could we do one 360 live stream and then the other one just as a one that's, you know, more of a, maybe like we do an hour with the camera planted in one place, hour with the
Yeah.
camera planted in another, and then you've just got the 361 going all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, pretty good.
I think there's potential there. I need to look it up. You can do it where you can actually have it them linked together. Or at
Yep.
least it used to be. I haven't seen it happen for a while. But if you're watching a live stream, it can say camera angles. It'll literally have a bottom right for different
yeah.
cameras.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if it can jump to a 360, but that would be very cool. If
That
it
would
could
be amazing.
go
wouldn't it?
360 or main camera.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
And if somebody was really clever, they could run both on their computer, get the audio from the good one,
Yeah.
and watch the 360 one.
Yeah. I've got that guy who offered to help me out with live streams. Do you remember I mentioned him a while
Yeah.
ago?
I hate asking for help.
I hate asking for help as well.
But, I mean, if he's got a good idea about it all,
Yeah.
then that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'll get in contact with him. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Definitely something to think about there.
Yeah.
I wonder how this makes for live stream content, just us thinking about things.
Well, to be
Thanks for
fair-
sticking around, guys.
Yeah. To be fair, we've got about 125 viewers
Yeah.
continuously, and like clearly they're just listening because there's very few comments. There's stuff coming through.
That's good. That's good.
But
Yeah, as long as people are happy, I will carry on thinking, and I will show everyone my
Yes.
thinking face. God forbid. God
Yeah.
forbid. What was that third project that just sprung to mind? Oh no, it's the rotating stationary desk, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nah, I probably shouldn't do that.
Perhaps not. I'm really curious about that 360 camera he's talking about.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's the same brand as the Insta360.
yeah.
Because that would be a step up.
I mean, that would be a pretty big step.
And if it had a mic input, that'd be perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
That is the biggest issue.
Well.
The biggest issue with the Insta360 is the lack of a mic input.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what, I'm just going to spray this.
Yeah.
Where's the spray bottle?
Oh, shot car, you've lost something.
Oh, look. What?
It's over
Oh,
there.
there. Yeah, I mean, it'd be really good if we had a proper mic input for it. That would be amazing.
Warren Evans is asking, have you checked that you're actually allowed to make these alterations?
Nope.
If you don't ask, then it's never wrong.
Exactly. What's that saying? There's a saying where you don't ask permission, only seek forgiveness. or
That's
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
That is literally my life. You don't make a lot of friends, but
No. Joe, I believe you're asking how we're using a DSLR for live streaming. Is that what you're getting at? Just got an Ultra Studio Mini recorder by Blackmagic plugged into that and then straight into the MacBook, and that seems to work quite well. Live Change Challenge clearly asked about the shoe cabinet, so he's still asking. But, I think she went away and now she's asking, are we doing a shoe cabinet still? So, what? What happened to that?
we're not actually doing a shoe cabinet. We're talking about taking influence from a shoe cabinet, but that's out the window now. Sorry.
Don't give him ideas, Shane.
What Shane said.
No, don't see it.
Shane. What Shane said. Where is he? Spray.
I can do it.
Wait, no. He said spray matte, Rob.
No! Oh. How did I read that round the wrong way?
Shane, I'm disappointed in you.
Shane, I'm so sorry.
Oh, brilliant.
Hayden asked, can you not use a different mic feed from the 360 camera feed in your streaming app then? No. The problem with the 360 camera that we've got is, as it's the Insta360 One X, the way you stream is it's a cable from the camera into your phone. That's it. You can't plug it into the Mac. I've looked at everything to be able to do that. Otherwise, yes, I would go 360 into Mac, audio input into Mac, and then combine the two. But the problem I found as well is it has a fair bit of latency, I think, by the end of it with the 360 camera. Or is that something else I'm thinking about? No, that's a drone. That's a drone. If you stream from a
all
drone...
this tech that you have.
Shut up! What are you drawing?
I'm trying to draw a depth view of the workshop.
Oh,
a one point perspective,
I see.
as it were, of the mezzanine floor. I've got this far and I'm stuck. Oh,
now you've got to draw halfway in to get there.
That's it. So that's the vanishing point. So then it should come out here, and then there's. No, this is not going to plan.
Sam suggests that he has one that has stereoscopic sound.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kitted out, isn't he?
Looking the wrong way, it's quiet. Yeah, Sam, I've got to find out which one you've got. I'm curious now. Unless you've already said it in the chat and I've missed it. Sorry about that. I've been seeing some of his comments and I didn't even realise.
Whose?
Sam's.
Oh, right.
He also said, Rob's not paying for it, therefore it'll be made out of OSB.
Love it.
I actually offered to pay for it just to get him to build it quicker. Because I really want this.
Ladder. There you go, that's what my workshop will look like.
Sam saying, how about 3D 360 in 4K?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'll leave that one with you, Rob.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's easy. It's what I do all the time. Yep. Oh, I always work in 8K, so. Use a pulley system for the drill bit cabinet by being attached to the doors and the drill bit hole. Oh, that's interesting.
What's that? Sorry, I'm not listening to this.
Dancy asked, suggested to use a pulley system for the drill bit cabinet by attaching... by attaching the doors to the drill bit holders, I guess, with a pulley. So I guess when you open it, the drawers extend.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that a cool idea?
Do you know what? I've always wanted to play around with mechanisms. Should we angle that down a bit? It's a bit,
Oh, true. Yeah, but
it's a little bit.
it's not going to be very zoomed in either.
No. Does it just,
Just twist the big knob.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how to.
Ooh. How tight do you want it?
I mean, you come a little bit closer.
I've done it hand tight.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the framing.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, for the framing, I'll come a little bit closer, because otherwise we can't actually see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really drawn much on there. Yeah, I gave it a go. Actually trying to limbo it. That's what the workshop will look like, guys.
Yeah, and apparently the bench goes up to your neck.
Yes, yeah, I went for quite a tall one. I did go for quite a tall one.
What's this?
That's the ladder.
That against the wall, is it?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I got that wrong, didn't I? That goes there.
And I like the rope bridge.
Yeah. It's funny. You know, 8 months ago, I was teaching students. There we go. Beautiful. Is audio still on, or?
It should be all good now.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. That is good. Cool. I'm really interested in that idea with the pulley system on the drill bit storage.
Yes.
I really like that. That's really cool. So, sorry, the suggestion was when you open the doors, it retracts the...
I believe that's what he was getting at. Yeah, I sort of read between the lines.
That's really cool. That is a very cool idea.
The only issue is, if you have multiple layers...
It retracts them all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that would be really cool. That would be amazing.
Warren suggests that you may need to place a pillar under the beam to prevent any bounce when walking on the floor. Yeah. He might not be wrong there.
I mean, a bit of bounce isn't the end of the world, is it?
No, I guess not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I do see what he means, but if I get some proper thick boy beams to go through that, it should be alright. I think it'll be alright.
Hashtag Woodworker says you need a number board that shows how many seconds Match Stream has been going without crashing. Yeah, clearly the issue. Speaking of which, I'm only on 6% power.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to get a bit of a wider view on this. Just because, you know, just that. Do you want a future of it?
Oh, is it frozen again?
I'm not surprised. I need to start drawing.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yes. There you go.
Oh no, you just weren't moving.
Oh. Me not moving. There you go. If you need a fusion fluid.
Thank you.
That's all right. No, was it?
Yeah. Great.
Right. I should probably. What's this? And then. Oh look, it's drawings from my Krenov cabinet that I made.
Ancient.
Yeah,
Ancient.
very ancient. I really like the idea of making this a mechanised sort of thing, because I haven't done that on a project yet, and I feel like that might make for some pretty cool viewing. So
Very experimental.
that would be, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should do this on the blackboard, shouldn't
I was going to say, I mean, people aren't really going to be included in this. Yeah,
No.
what about that whole thing that you just drew?
No!
Saw that coming a mile away.
I'm still mad at you, Shane.
Taking it out on me, apparently.
Yeah. No.
You've hidden it.
Yep.
You really have. You. Where have you hidden it?
Oh, you.
Oh gosh, how have you managed to do that?
I put it down somewhere where I thought I'd remember it, and in doing so, I lost it.
Found it. I don't need it. Not until I put the methylated spirit in it.
Spirit. Joke's on you, and I'll spray you again.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 slidey things. That's about it, really.
That's it. End of live stream. Sorted.
You need each of those sliding individually if we're to do some sort of mechanised thing. Like, the thing is with mechanised stuff is it's got to be convenient.
Yeah. Well, ideally, to me, you'd want one to come out a certain amount,
Yeah.
the next one to come out slightly more, the next one to come out slightly more, so that they can all still be on the same mechanism, but you can still access each one. And their drill bits, they don't have to be all the way out.
Yeah.
But then it depends on how you want them to be displayed, if you want them to be seen. Because a mechanised thing isn't going to work so well with that.
Yeah. Well, actually, thinking about it, what I've drawn here is actually quite close to being to scale. I think that's the longest drill bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's actually not far off. So we're only talking like it's got to
Just go half the amount of the drill bit again.
like it's got to stick out. So that one would probably come out to.
Oh, it's going to get very technical by the bottom one. Think about how many extra little layers they're going to have to extend. It'll be like a hinge on a hinge on a hinge. Oh, sorry, a slider on a slider on a slider.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I've always liked? Is the toolboxes that open up and then you've got the hinged parts that open up and open up again.
Those are cool.
I'm sure they get broken quite easily when you're actually using them in day-to-day use.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's what I'd like to see that sort of thing do.
Yeah. So that is the front.
Yeah.
So the top one could just be.
No, you've drawn it. Haven't you drawn it by them already being out?
Yeah. Like that is where, like that would be them fully extended.
Okay, so that's the front then. When they're all in, that's the door then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just checking that you
So
got
you're
that.
looking at it from that way.
I'm still not sure you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're looking at it from this way,
Yeah.
and when you open the door, that one probably stays put. That one slides out a bit, and a bit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah. Sorry, I immediately assumed this was going to come out as well. So I assume this was already out from the main structure
I
there.
see. No, well, the thing is, that one could probably stay there, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a door, isn't it?
Yeah. The most commonly used drill bits that I use are probably... Did that make sense?
No, it did. It
Okay.
did. I just had to go over it in my head because I
Okay.
really wanted to mock it.
So, the most commonly used drill bits that I use are probably ones from 1mm to 12mm, just standard high-speed steel. Oh, blimey! You've also got normal, what's that? 135 degree drill bits, and you've also got brad point drill bits in high-speed steel as well, in metric. So that's two different types.
So you're going to need a lot of space.
But, so like the most commonly used ones are those, ranging anywhere from 1 to 12mm. 1 to 12 for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything above those is Forstner bits generally.
Yeah.
Probably 1 to 13. So the last thing I want, although it would look great having it kind of in like a size order, going from like smallest to largest, in terms of convenience, I don't want those little ones right at the top here, do I?
No.
You want that to
Arguably,
be...
you want your least used ones to be at the top.
Yeah.
Which then doesn't really fit much of a decent format.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but it doesn't look great.
No. But that being said, it depends on how high the tallest bit is.
Mm.
Like, if the tallest bit is an inconvenience to get to, then that's a problem. But if it's still easily accessible, then maybe that doesn't matter.
That is easily accessible, isn't it? I'm overcomplicating that. That is there. Like, that's in line with me. Boom. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating it. Never mind. The other thing I have just realised is if you're trying to pick up a 1mm, 2mm drill bit and it's sitting flat, that ain't going to be easy.
No.
So I'm going to have to find a way to kink them up like that.
Ooh.
Or...
Getting fancy now.
You've got a box where they all kind of sit flat like this.
Yeah.
But each of them, that was not, each of them is kind of like in this clip sort of thing.
Okay.
So if they sat flat...
Good thing it's not chalk. Yeah.
Yeah, I could make like a sort of pivot thing at the bottom here. So they're sort of hooked into that.
Yeah.
But then when it comes forward...
Then they can be flipped up.
Yeah.
Or they can be part of a mechanism.
Oh,
Flip up with the mechanism. Yes. Yes. You got no choice. It's said on live stream. Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah. So as they come down, folds. Oh wow.
And they all have to do that. Even the heavy ones.
By that point, is it worth making storage? I'm going to regret doing that on a black jumper, aren't I? Yes.
Not as badly as expected.
Is it worth?
Oh, well, really well.
Do it in blue. Look at it from the same view.
Okay.
Is it worth having them going up this way?
Okay, I'm already getting disturbed.
Why?
I don't know what you're going to do next.
So as you open the doors, they slide up like this.
Okay.
So then the drill bit is...
Oh,
no, but then it's not on display, is it? So
No,
they
it's
slide
just in
up
the
like
way,
that.
isn't it?
It's, you know, it's easily accessible.
I see where you're coming from, what you're trying to do with that.
That'd be cool.
No, they've got to slide down and flip out.
Yeah.
Yep. Good thing you've got that mechanical engineering degree.
Yeah. Any mechanical engineers out there? We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, get in contact.
Yes. That's really cool.
Yeah. That's something to ponder on, for sure.
By next week's live stream, I'm going to get a 3D draft of this together.
Ooh!
Ooh,
You're giving yourself a deadline.
Nah, that's easy.
Yeah?
Half hour. Yeah, I'll be able to do that tonight.
Hold him to that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I can get through some of this wood as well. Use the rest of that OSB.
It's only got to be OSB.
Yeah. Wonder if I could get some rosewood on it anywhere.
Inlays.
Yeah.
Veneer.
I could make these...
rosewood in the OSB is veneer inlays.
Yeah. These entire shelves could just be a slab of rosewood. So I've got such an abundance of it now.
Okay. How about this? Doors. Are you using perspex on the doors?
I think, yeah, you got it.
Okay. So perspex on the doors. So on the side that you're looking at it,
yeah,
it's OSB.
Yeah.
When you open the doors, on the back of the doors, it's no longer OSB, it's rosewood. The interior is rosewood.
Ooh.
So as it opens up, it becomes a really refined
Ooh.
thing. But when it's closed, it just looks like OSB.
That's pretty cool. We're going like Studley tool chest territory here. I don't know if I've showed you this before.
Studley tool chest.
Yeah, it's like it looks great from the outside as well. Tool. Oh, sorry, it's the cabinet. It's made by an old piano maker.
You have.
Yeah.
I forgot these existed though.
It's mad, isn't it?
Look them up. They're amazing.
Studley tool chest.
You might have to
camera.
focus. Do you want me to focus it?
Yeah, go on then.
Hey.
How'd you do it?
This thing over here is manual focus only.
Look at that. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's all rosewood and ebony and all the good stuff.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's a cool idea. But then if you have perspex, then it would kind of... Oh, did I? I'll get it together in the draft and then figure that out.
Somebody else said Studley toolbox style. Clearly, just before we said it.
Boom. There we go. There we go. Cool.
Lovely.
I'm going to get a draft together for that, I think.
I'm not
going to know the mechanism, but...
No. Well, mezzanine level first, I think. Because that might be a large project.
This or...
Yeah, that.
Oh, that's gonna take...
I mean, that's a proper project. Mezzanine's a live stream, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Cool.
Which
we should probably stop there, shouldn't we?
It is.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much for sticking around, guys.
Indeed.
And also for your input. We will get back to you next week, letting you know how I get on with this 3D draft. In the meantime, if you get any great ideas, send them to me via the contact page of my website. I do have a look through all the messages on there. Not able to reply to them all usually, but I do read every single message I get. So drop me a message on there if you get any great ideas for it. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we haven't been looking at the comments the entire time this time around. It's easier for a live stream and just discussing stuff like this. So sorry if we've missed anything, but that contact form is the place to actually give some serious suggestions that we can have a good look at.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful. Very helpful. Especially mechanical engineers, please. Did you get that back into focus, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah, cool. I'm on it.
Oh, you're good, aren't you?
Absolutely on it.
Good on you. Cool. All right. We will end there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Can they like the video here? Probably not.
Yeah, they can do, but video will exist.
There you go. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next live stream.
See you in the next one.
7 o'clock next Thursday. Be there. We're so bad at these outros.
Yeah, I haven't clicked the outro yet.
I know, I figured. Yeah.
And we're gone. That was rude. And we're back. Purely because I didn't have the outro lined up.
Oh no.
So you guys can just have us just for a moment.
Hang on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
I think I'm not confident.
You weren't supposed to see this bit.
No, it says it says outro. V2 open.
Yeah. Okay. That looks about right. Yes.
And then